Shek here with a reality check about the long-awaited arrival of Johnny Football. It's time. With great respect due native Clevelander Brian Hoyer, it's finally time for Johnny Football. Right here, right now. Just like the Cleveland rock band Jesus Jones once sang about. Wait, they're not from Cleveland? Well, they should be. Anywho, forget the past. Yes, it's been a long wait since that electric moment in Radio City Music Hall last spring. But forget about that. And forget that Teddy, Blake, Derek, Zach, and even Zach's mustache got in before Johnny. Forget about the Twitter pics from Vegas with Canadian entertainers. Yes, forget it all. Like Cleveland native Bill Murray said in the movie Meatballs, it just doesn't matter. Wait, Bill's not from Cleveland either? Sheesh. Point is, forget the residents of Mount Pius who'd have you believe Johnny's social life means he can't win games. If you really think all those so-called elite QBs spend their nights eating ice cream before hitting the hay at 9:30, you are wrong. And besides, aren't we overdoing the whole first one in the building, the last one to leave thing? I don't know about you, I'm tired of genuflecting to guys who study hard. We're praising guys who do their homework. Think back to high school. Were the guys who did good homework the cool kids? No! I want action heroes, not mathematicians. There's a reason why everyone likes Han Solo more than Luke Skywalker. Solo's got swagger. He doesn't always do the right thing, but when the chips are down, by hook or by crook, he comes through. Now, it's Johnny's chance to show he can too. While we're at it, forget the future. That's right, forget 2015. Kaepernick and RG3 are just the latest to remind us assumptions about next year are moot. It's time to focus on the here and right now. Consider what Johnny Football has a chance to do before New Year's Eve gets here. This Sunday marks the start of a defining 15-day, 3-game stretch. Not just for Johnny, but an entire football town. The first test comes against the in-state rival Bengals, whose coach just said this.
You got to go defend the offense. You don't defend the player.
And
particularly a midget.
Politically incorrect or not, Marvin may as well have been talking about the Browns, who, let's be honest, have been the division's little brother for some time now. But that fact shrinks into the rearview mirror if Johnny sweeps the second leg of the home-and-home against those Bengals and knocks them out of first place. Now let's say Johnny and company make it a 2-game win streak by beating the Panthers in Week 16, bringing the Browns to 9-6 going into Week 17 on the cusp of double-digit wins, a playoff spot, and a reckoning for all of time. Why a reckoning? Because the last Sunday of 2014, the Browns will take the field in Baltimore, in America's all-time star-crossed sports town, whose fans have suffered through the drive, the fumble, Red Right 88, and more. Nothing compares with the Browns morphing into a black bird and winning 2 Super Bowls with players who could have, should have been wearing orange and brown. Considering the way the playoff picture is shaping up, Cleveland should at worst be able to knock the Ravens out of a postseason berth. At best, a playoff spot and maybe even a division crown for themselves. Brian Hoyer, who is from Cleveland, was a feel-good story, especially when he whipped the Bengals and longtime bully Pittsburgh. King James' return to town is nice too, but if Johnny Football can win these 3 games, right here, right now, he'll wear the crown. And the fact he isn't from Cleveland won't matter one bit.